How are you today? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves this weekend and everything went according to your plan. I hope you stuck to your exercising and you continue to rehearse your affirmation of meditation. I also hope that you enjoyed your Easter. I didn't make a podcast last week. I continued to share the previous one because I'm going to be cutting back on doing the podcast weekly. I'm going to do it every other week unless something comes up and I want to share it with you guys for Monday. But otherwise, every other week I'll be doing the podcast, Motivational Mondays, Brave Stars, Motivational Mondays. Okay? I mean, if you guys, I didn't get a lot of feedback for us starting an exercise thing on Facebook or Instagram, wherever we would start it from. I didn't get a lot of feedback for that. So I have a lot of projects coming through. Like I mentioned previously, I am creating children's books. I'm creating children's books, and I want to put more of me into that project, okay? I do want you guys to continue to eat healthy. Like I said, I'll be coming on every other Monday. And for those of you who are just tuning in, this is the Brave Stars podcast. I am your host, Janice LaStar Simmons, and I am a survivor, a breaker of chains, and an advocate against domestic violence. So that number, let me drop that real quick, is 1-800-799-SAFE, 1-800-799-7233. That's 1-800-799-SAFE. So anyone who should need that, if you know someone who may need that number, not only women need the number for domestic violence, men are also, I don't want to say a victim because they don't like to be considered a victim, but yes, they experience domestic violence as well, so if you know somebody, your boy is going through something with his girl and y'all think she crazy, she doing stuff to him or whatever, make sure he gets this number, 1-800-799-7233. Save a friend, save a relative. They can help you. They can get you counseling. There's a group of people. There's always a group. Like NA meetings and AA meetings, they have meetings for people who want to speak to other individuals that are suffering from domestic violence. So there's help out there. You just got to reach out and let them know. No one knows your predicament and your situation better than you do. So reach out. Anyway, again, this is the Brave Stars podcast. I didn't reach out to you to discuss domestic violence. I'm reaching you guys because I really want to talk to you about me breaking the generational curse in my family for high blood pressure and sugar diabetes. I currently take medications. I take lisinopril for high blood pressure. I've been monitoring myself, and I go to the doctor also, but I haven't gone back for a while since she saw me last time. Well, this new doctor saw me. She hasn't really given me anything extra. I mean, my pressure was good for the visit, but they didn't lower my medication. My goal is to be off of medication. I don't like to take medications. And so far, I have not reached my goal. So that's why this is my journey, to get off of medication. They wanted to put me on diabetes medication because I was borderline, because my father has diabetes and I didn't have diabetes, but he wanted to put me on the medication, and I wasn't accepting that, So I had politely declined, And that wasn't good enough for him. He tried to bully me into taking it until I gave him pushback. And I said, I'm not taking it. I don't want a prescription for that. He also said my cholesterol was high. So he wanted to put me on cholesterol medication. Mind you, all of these medications have side effects. So down the line, if you take them for years, down the line, you're going to have something else that comes up, and, there's an issue inside your body because of these medications. So I didn't want to take the high cholesterol medication, but I turned around and I let him give me that. This is years ago, though. This is about 3 years ago. So I let him give me the cholesterol medication. And I took it for about a month. The only reason my cholesterol was high was because I had myself some fried chicken like the day before the appointment or something like that, because I never had a cholesterol issue, but it came up. It may not have even been an issue, but he made it an issue because I declined and pushed back so hard on not taking the diabetes medication that he wanted to get me on something extra. So I filled that one and I took it for 1 month. And once it ran out, I stopped. And when they tried to give me a refill, when you go to get your medication at the pharmacy, they have everything you're refilling. I said, no, I'm only refilling the lisinopril. And I changed doctors, though. I ended up changing doctors because I didn't like the way he spoke to me about my people having certain things, my people. He didn't say your people. He said you people. You people. And I was like, huh? Right. So the first time I thought it was a slip up, but that's how he speaks. So yeah, I ended up changing doctors, and she didn't see me having sugar diabetes or being borderline. She did tell me that it's in my family. She didn't try to push any additional medications on me. She didn't say anything about cholesterol. She only told me about my pressure back then anyway. And like I said, I'm working on lowering my pressure. So far, my pressure has been good. I do want to see her again. I want to see her just because it's been so good. But I stopped eating meat, red meat, chicken, pork. I stopped eating pork a while ago. That's what that other doctor had told me. He said, lay off of the pork. Because I used to eat bacon. I used to love me some bacon. Oh, man. But bacon doesn't love me. Bacon does some work on my pressure. It does some work on everybody's pressure. And if you are a bacon eater and you have high blood pressure, try lowering your pressure by eating bacon maybe once or twice in a week. You know what I mean? At least lower it. Stop eating it as much as you do. Don't do it every day. Child, I was doing it every day. Don't do it every day. Do it maybe once or twice in a week. Try lowering that and see what happens with your pressure. If you see good results, great. Let your bacon be a reward for you for whatever. You accomplish something. I'm going to have me some bacon. Oh, I did all of my steps. I'm going to have me some bacon. But you don't do it every day. You do it once a week. Try once a week. And then me, I don't do it at all. I don't do bacon. I don't reward myself with bad stuff. I don't. But I'm going to a birthday party. My grandson, my youngest, precious little grandson, is going to be 1 year old May the 4th. So they're doing a birthday party for him on the 3rd. I'm going out there. I'm going to this birthday party, and I am not going to sit around and no, I don't eat this, no, I don't eat that, no, no, no. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to enjoy my family. And then when I come back, I'm going to get back on my journey of eating healthy, because this is a lifestyle, you know what I mean? And if you want to live, you got to act like you want to live. You got to do something so you can have the results of being a survivor of all of this mess. Like I said, I'm a survivor. I am breaking the chains, the generational curse in my family for high blood pressure and sugar diabetes. So you can do it too. You can do this in your family. Now, for my newbies, you guys should be drinking your water. You should be drinking half of your body weight in water on the daily basis. And everybody should be doing this, half of their body weight in water. You can drink more water than that, but you want to drink at least half of your body weight. And for someone who doesn't understand what that means if you weigh 150 pounds, you should be drinking at least 75 fluid ounces of water on the daily basis. Break it up into the big 33.8 ounce bottles. You could do the 16.9 ounce bottle. Get you a big cup. Pour your waters inside of a big cup. However you want to do it, you know. Don't keep refilling them water bottles, though, because the plastic isn't good for you. It's not healthy for you. That's why they're considered disposable, so that you can use them that one time and toss them away or bring them in for deposits. However you want to do it. Don't reuse those bottles, okay? That's just a heads up for you guys. Anyway, I never gave you your affirmation of meditation for the day. It's Motivational Monday. Every Monday is a different Monday, but it's a good day to be alive, honey. And that's what we're talking about. We're all about loving life and staying here, trying to stay here and be as healthy and our best selves, our healthiest, best selves. That's what's up. Anywho, I just want to give you guys your affirmation of meditation, all right? I give myself permission to love my body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. I give myself permission to love my body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. I give myself permission to love my body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. Say it. I give myself permission to love my body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. I give myself permission to love my body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. I give myself permission to love my body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. Believe it. I give myself permission to love my body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. I give myself permission to love my body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. I give myself permission to love my body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. Be it. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. I give myself permission to love my body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. I give myself permission to love my body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. I give myself permission to love my body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. One more time. I give myself permission to love my body. It is my divine right to be happy, healthy, and whole. And I want you to say this affirmation today, throughout the day, and every day until we meet up again. Okay? Keep your affirmations, say them. You have some affirmations, stuff you're supposed to be saying in the mirror on the daily basis. I am healthy. I am whole. I am healed. I am blessed. I am loved. And I am complete. Say that in whatever order, whatever order you want to say that in. Say it to yourself for 3 to 5 minutes a day in the mirror, looking at yourself and saying, I am healthy. I am whole. I am blessed. I am loved. I am complete. I am healed. Keep saying it over and over again. And tell yourself you love yourself. You have to love yourself. If you don't, who will? Who will? You can't expect someone to love you more than you love you. Think about that. Okay? Anyway, I'm not trying to get deep on anybody. I'm not trying to open up no wounds on anybody. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm trying to get you to love yourself. I'm trying to get you to love this one life that we have, because you only get one life. Why not make it your best life? Anyway, you have tuned in to the Brave Stars podcast, and I am your host. Okay, so you guys, I'm giving you more time to try to reach out. My email address is JaniceLSBrave@gmail.com. That's Janice, JENICEL for star, S for Simmons, Brave, BRAVE @gmail.com. Okay. Reach me. I'm trying to find out who wants to join this thing where we exercise together on either Instagram or Facebook, whichever. We got to choose an hour of the day that works for everyone. We have to decide on a day, or days rather, because we're going to do at least 3 days out of the week. So let me know. So far I have 2 people, and we don't have to be on Instagram to do that. We can do that ourselves. That's what I was thinking. We can FaceTime, because us 3 people together, it's 3 of us. We have iPhones. We can do it like that with the iPhone. Open up something on YouTube to exercise from. I was thinking of Zumba. We can get some Zumba going on. So, anybody with ideas, just join in. Reach me. You'll reach me at the end of the podcast on YouTube, or you can email me. I just gave you my email address, JaniceLSBrave@gmail.com. Think about it. See, it gets serious and it gets real to you once you have to reach out and respond. So if you don't reach out and respond, this is your life, honey. I can't make you do it, but I'm going to do it. With or without, I'm going to do it, because I want to live. It's Motivational Monday. How are you? Are you living your best life? Don't be scared. That's what's up. It's all about making the best of this time here. Hold yourself accountable. Get somebody to join you so that you too can hold one another accountable and get the job done. You want to get the job done, So, like I was saying, you guys need to be drinking half of your body weight in water. We should be exercising. You want to be getting in your 6,500 steps per day. Y'all should be moving that up now. Let's move it up to 7,000 steps. Y'all can do 7,000 steps for my newbies and beginners, 7,000 steps every day for the next 2 weeks. And my intermediate group, y'all can do 7,500 to 8,000 steps. I would say 8,000 for y'all. My experts, we're going to be doing 10,000 steps per day. Okay, it's great for your legs. And if you're trying to get ready for the summer, honey, get them steps in. That's the easiest thing you can do, is get them steps in. I was also thinking about doing the chair Pilates or wall Pilates, whatever the heck. We're going to look into them Pilates. We're going to look into that, because I usually do exercise. I sit on my ball. I have my weights, and I'm going from side to side. I do my stretches. I do jumping jacks in the morning. All of that easy stuff, but it works my body out. It gets my heart jumping and pumping, and that's what's up. I do my walking on my treadmill, but I'm ready to start walking around my house now, walking around the block, because the weather is getting better. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to start going outside and doing this stuff. Anywho, some of you want to join gyms. Y'all go ahead and join the gym. Spend your money, honey, if that's what you want to do. I'm not doing that unless I have some neighbors that want to do that. You know what I mean? If I'm going there by myself, I might as well do what I have here. But if I have a group of people I'm going with, then I would join them to go to a gym. But otherwise, if I got to do it by myself and go to the gym, sure, I might meet some people there and want to do it. But nah, I'll do it from home until me and my crew decide we're going to do it together. You know, otherwise we look at each other on this new wave stuff, this online, and do it from our homes together that way and save a buck. It's Motivational Monday. How are you? Are you really getting into this? Zumba sounds like a plan. Online Zumba, honey, y'all, please. You don't have to join your girl. I'm going to do it anyway. But I'd like you to join. I'd like to hold you accountable. And you can hold me accountable. We get to hold each other accountable if we do it together. You understand? Think about it. All right, you know how to reach me. But aside from drinking your water, you should have gone shopping and got your 5 emergency things in your house. There are 5 emergency foods that can help you lower your blood pressure in a matter of 30 minutes. It'll help you lower your blood pressure. Bananas, pomegranate, ginger, beetroot, and dark chocolate, with the dark chocolate that has at least 70% of cocoa in it, okay? You want to do this, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, you want to do this so you can lower your pressure immediately. It does help lower your pressure when it's too high. You got one of those migraines from your pressure being so high, eat one of those 5 foods and watch. You know, you should be monitoring your pressure anyway on a daily basis. You want to take your pressure and make sure that it's all good. You know, you want to check your pressure and make sure that you're in the safe zone. 120/80 is a normal pressure reading. Anything under that is wonderful. Anything over, they say, the older you are, they allow you to have it like 130/85 or 90, 130/90. My doctor had me written down for being 140/90. It's supposed to be good pressure for me. But when I went there, my pressure was like, I don't know, I think I get nervous when I'm there, but my pressure was like 128/85. I think that's what they told me. It was a while ago. But she said it was good. He's like, oh, that's good. My pressure is much better than that now. It's like 116/74. I'm like, girl. But I told you I stopped eating meats. I'm only doing seafood. And I'm reaping the benefits of that. I guess the meats that they are giving us nowadays is pumped with sodium to get us on these medications so the pharmaceutical companies can make that money. You stop eating that meat. I'm trying to tell y'all something. But anyway, I'm not trying to hurt nobody's pockets. That's not who I am. I'm just trying to give y'all the bigger picture of what's really going on here, okay? So think about it. Think about what's happening. Think about your health. It's up to you. Eat those green vegetables. Leafy green vegetables. You can sort out which ones you like, which ones you don't like. Try them, mix and match them. Do what you need to do to be healthy. Eat your fruits. Eat fruits. Fruits are very good for you. Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, limes, grapefruits. those are really good for you. You get excess vitamin C from those, and those help you with help build your immune system. The green vegetables, those help build your immune system and also help you fight allergies. If you have allergies, or get yourself some moringa. Make some moringa tea. That'll help you fight for allergies in case you get the sniffles and sneezings and all of that mess. I'm an allergy sufferer, but I got me some moringa powder in there. And I've really been doing my vegetables, so I haven't even had to make any tea with that moringa. And I was doing it, like before I was doing it in like a smoothie. I haven't done that this year. I haven't had to yet. Anytime I eat something I'm not supposed to, I go right back to eating the way I'm supposed to eat. You know, and that helps a lot, but you have to drink a lot of water, no sugar. And I'm just trying to tell y'all, you will notice the difference. Once you change your way of eating, you will notice the difference. If you eat healthier, you'll receive healthy results. When you slide back, because you do backslide, when you slide back and you eat something you're not supposed to eat, you will see the results. They may not be positive results. They will really be consequences, because now your allergies are acting up, or you might get sick. Can't do it too long in a day. Whenever your health is acting up, think about what it is that you're eating and putting in your body, and remove those things. Go back to eating healthy foods, green vegetables, green leafy vegetables, fruits. Make that be the bulk of the foods that you take in. Sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, those type of things. Not salted. Make sure they're unsalted. And I'm trying to tell you, these things will help you in the long run, okay? So I just love talking to you guys, and I'll talk to you forever if you let me, but I gotta go, really. I love you, I miss you, and I care. And that's why I have this podcast, to speak with you guys. But again, I want to remind you that I will be cutting back, and I will be speaking with you guys every other Monday going forward. Unless I have something additional to share with you, then I'll come in for an extra Monday. But I love you. Later, Gators. Mm-mm.